In a small town in Galilee, amid the scorching heat of the midday sun, the dusty streets came alive with whispers. Everyone was talking about him, Jesus, a man they said could heal the sick and even drive out demons. But in this bustling village, an unlikely story of faith was about to unfold, one that would astonish even Jesus himself. It begins with a figure of prominence, a Roman centurion stationed in Capernaum. He is not like the others. While most Romans regarded the local Jewish people with disdain, this centurion had a heart for them. He even built a synagogue for the community, a rare act of kindness. One day, the centurion's valued servant, a man he deeply cared for, fell gravely ill. Fever consumed him, and no treatment seemed to help. Desperate, the Roman leader chose an unconventional route. Instead of sending for Roman physicians or seeking out pagan remedies, he turned his eyes to the teacher he had heard so much about, Jesus. The centurion had never met him before, but had heard stories of the miraculous healings he performed. Too humble to approach Jesus directly, the centurion sent Jewish elders to plead on his behalf. "This man loves our nation," they told Jesus. "He built our synagogue. He is worthy of your help." Moved by their words, Jesus agreed to come to the centurion's home. But as Jesus made his way, something astonishing happened. The centurion sent servants with a message. "Lord, do not trouble yourself, for I am not worthy to have you come under my roof. That is why I did not presume to come to you myself. But say the word, and my servant will be healed. For I too am a man set under authority, with soldiers under me. I say to one, 'Go,' and he goes, and to another, 'Come,' and he comes. And to my servant, 'Do this,' and he does it." The humility and faith in those words struck everyone who heard them, but they affected Jesus the most. Turning to the crowd, Jesus said something that would ripple through the ages. "Truly I tell you, I have not found such great faith even in Israel." Think about that for a moment. A Roman centurion, an outsider to the Jewish faith, showed a belief so profound that Jesus marveled at it. The centurion understood something that even those closest to Jesus often struggled with. Faith was not about proximity or rituals. It was about trust, a deep, unwavering trust that God's word was enough. And then, just as he believed, it happened. When the centurion's messengers returned home, they found the servant completely healed. The fever was gone, all because of one man's extraordinary faith. What makes this story so powerful is its simplicity. The centurion didn't demand signs or question Jesus' abilities. He didn't even ask Jesus to come in person. His faith was rooted in his understanding of authority. He knew that if Jesus spoke the word, it would be done. Reflect on this. How often do we, like the crowds, complicate faith? Our doubts creep in. We look for proof. We demand answers. But the centurion reminds us of a truth so clear yet so often forgotten. God's word is enough. He is trustworthy beyond measure. So today, let the story of the centurion inspire you. You don't need to see miracles to believe. You don't need to have all the answers before you trust. Lean into your faith like the centurion did. Even when you feel unworthy, trust that God's power and his promises are sufficient. By believing without borders, we invite God to do the miraculous in our lives. The centurion's faith made history. What will yours do?